So this is fucking Focus jumping spider. Tiny wee jumping spider. I think if I touch him he'll jump, but he might not. I might. Look how small he is. Oh. Hey. Off he goes. Diddle-din, diddle-din, diddle-din. Bless him. So, after having a conversation with my good friend Mr. Fox, fuck off Aid, look what he's dropped off. It won't mean a lot to most of you, but 5 litres of fucking WD-40 is not to be sniffed at. Well, hey, oh really, that's just blown me away, mate. Lots of love to you, thank you so much, Ada. So what we're doing today is cleaning my bike. Sounds simple, don't it? Not that straightforward. Well, it's piss, but you've got to know a few things. First off, and quite important, is to prop it up straight. I've got a jack under it, and that allows me to turn the front wheel without it falling over. I can lift it up a little bit higher and spin the front wheel, and it keeps it steady, look. It's not going anywhere. So. And I can get access to everything that I need to get access to without fucking about. Next is products. Really important. They say I don't know who they are, the collective. Don't jet wash a bike. It's bad for it. I don't agree with that. If you keep away, don't put direct pressure on your bearings. Don't spread a load of fucking shit around your bearings. And don't drench your electrics. Then you can be fine. Having said that, 9 times out of 10, maybe more, I don't use water when I clean my bike. There's no need to. You got the dirtiest areas down here, look, where that shit comes off the front wheel. And it'll be the same under the back mudguard, the front of the swing arm. Sorry, the back of the swing arm. Worst comes to worst, use fucking cleaning wipe. Yeah? Perfect for it. If they're kind enough for your skin, they're kind enough for your paint. So that'll get the worst of the shit off. Every time. What I always do is work through one finish at a time. So I've just polished the front wheel, and for that I use Autosol metal polish, great stuff. If it's not too bad, I'll use my quick detailer that's there on the floor, or maybe some light metal polish, but it needed a good going over, so I've got the Solvol out, and while I've got this out, I've got a rag to apply it, I've got the polish, and I've got a buffing up rag that I use to take it off. And those 3 will stay together. And I will work all the way around the vehicle, polishing every bit of alley that I want to polish before I move on to the next finish. Next up, I'll do the chrome. After the alley, I'll do the chrome, so silver then silver. Again, if it's not too bad, I'll use a quick detailer. Yeah, down there. We'll show you that in a minute. But I'll use a dedicated chrome polish. We don't want anything as harsh as the Solvol, so we're backing off a little bit on the severity, on the cutting power. And we'll use a nice chrome polish. And all we need to do is give it, it's lovely stuff, this is really thick, creamy shit. So we'll have an applicator. And we'll have a taker offer, and we'll just follow the instructions. We'll put a little bit on the cloth, again, not on the surface because it'll go every fucking way. It's a motorbike, not a car. And we'll work our way in, and we'll go all the way around to the chrome, and we'll start at the front and work to the back, and then we'll come around this side, start at the front and work to the back, and then we'll follow it back round, same procedure but with the buffing cloth. So we'll give it a minute to dry off or 2. And then we'll go on to the paintwork with a quick detailer. Next up's general Cleaning, I use a quick detailer. I've really got on well with poor boys. It's not too expensive. It even says on it, look, high gloss and slick finish, using sun or shade. Great between full details, safe for all vehicle finishes, used on chrome and platings and all types of wheels, and it gets all that shit off, look. And all you got to do is struggle one-handed. What I do, because it's a motorbike, I don't spray it directly on the bits, because it'll go every fucking where. Spray a bit on your cloth, look. There you go. Got your cloth loaded up a little bit. Make a better job, because you're not doing it one-handed. And then, we'll pick a bit of paintwork. It looks clean on camera, but it's marked up to fuck in real life. And we just give it a good rub over. Get it everywhere we want to get it. Using it like a cleaning wipe. Get all the marks off. And then buff it to a shine. With a nice microfiber. And that will come up really fucking nice. That will. Comes up absolutely shiny as fuck and mark free. Last but by no means least, I use tyre and trim dressing, or a Tyre Shine or a trim shine. Different companies do different ones. I've got an applicator on now. Spray a bit on the applicator, wipe it around my tyres, and it just helps them to look clean. You know, every little bit of clean helps. What I've found with motorbikes is, if you just do them quick and go over them, you'll leave lots of spots that are dirty. And it kind of still looks fucking dirty. So, loads of little areas of clean add up to a shiny fucking machine. And that's how I like to do it. It shouldn't be a career, you know what I mean? Cleaning your bike should just take you as long as you want to take over it. Back in my youth, on Harry the Bastard here, I'd spend a complete Sunday morning, which is kind of what I'm doing today, but I'm filming it. And I was a stoner then, so I'd roll a few joints, start with the alley work, the front wheel, go to the yokes, go to the forwards, go to the back wheel after the gear change cover, round the other side for the primaries and all that. And then go on to chrome, and then go on to paint. And I would spend a good Sunday morning in my garage next to the house, workshop, cleaning my bike. Nice, happy days. Do that every week. Because this gets used more, it's a bit of a contradiction in terms, but I don't have time to fucking polish it. I don't want to, I want to be riding it, not cleaning it. So I use my products carefully. I use my procedure that I've learned along the way and get the job done in a minimum amount of time, or I might go balls out. I might fucking spray it down with TFR, traffic film remover. I think I've got some left here. Totally different cleaning process. So, not totally different. It's empty. It's gone. I've got an empty tub of TFR some fucking where. Don't know where that is. Anyway, so I TFR it down. There's something here with a snow foam adapter applicator. Jet wash it, rinse it with jet wash. Pardon me. And then I'll snow foam it again with a cherry foamer. There's some in there. And rinse it off again with a jet wash. And then bring it in. Go over it with the airline, blow it dry with the airline, and then dry it with cleaning cloths, so big towels, and then start my procedure that I'm doing today. So every now and again, if it's really bad, it'll get wetted first, but not very often. There we go. One clean bike, a couple of hours rubbing. My missus always says, You're off there rubbing your bike. It's an ancient rainmaking ceremony. Rub your bike or your car and it's guaranteed to rain. But we've blacked the black, we've shined the shined, and there you go. So that's just a quick insight into how I clean my bikes. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give us a like. If you're new, give us a subscribe, and don't forget to hit the alerts for regular updates. Check out my friends in the description below, and lots of love everyone. There you go. Look at that, I'm just driving away now, and fucking it's raining. Ancient rainmaking ceremony, rubbing your vehicle.